Hey everyone, welcome to Small Talk Sundays, where I just do some small talk on Sundays. So, this last week has pretty much been the same as the week before. Just been trying to work on things and whatnot. This video is taking way longer than I anticipated it to, as per usual. The progress is coming along very slowly. Slowly but surely, it's not at a standstill as it used to be. I didn't edit in the video that I really want to show you all, but I gotta wait until the whole video is done. But that small little edit clip could be a short meme little clip in and of itself, and it's just, I'm really proud of that one. But that'll come along when the video is out, so there's that. So, yeah, just another repeat pretty much of the week before, just kind of chilling, sitting in front of the unending journey for a long time. But I've been sitting here thinking for a bit, and I'm trying to figure out what can I do to be uploading more consistently, because my channel is literally nothing but a bunch of Small Talk Sundays at this point. And I'm glad that this series has lasted for as long as it has. I thought I was going to eventually drop it like I did everything else. It's so far been doing alright, despite the fact that most of these are uploaded on a Monday. Dagnabbit. Hopefully this one's not going to be uploaded on Monday. I'm actually recording at a better time, and hopefully I'll get to the editing software at a decent time instead of freaking midnight. So, yeah, hopefully this will be out in time. But I'm sitting here thinking, what could I do to fill in the gaps between the big videos? Because what I had planned was, initially I was going to make a really short, like, super crammed video going over how I feel about the 3 different expansions so far, and then going into Shadowbringers and just uploading a whole bunch of little, like, compilation of reactions of me going through things and be able to just pump those out. Because I'm pretty sure that type of content will be easier to just edit together, because I don't have to worry about writing a script or compiling a whole bunch of different clips together. I just have all the footage right there, and I just need to trim the fat a bit. So I think I'll be able to get those out fairly consistently. And speaking of which, gosh, I really freaking want to get back to the MSQ, but I'm freaking held back by the freaking videos. So hopefully I'll get these done very soon, and maybe I'll be able to just breeze right through editing Heaven's Word and Stormblood. Hopefully. I really hope so, dagnabbit. Because, I've been wanting to get done with the MSQ since before I even made my Final Fantasy XIV First Impressions video. I actually had stopped myself right then and there to make that First Impressions video, because I was like, you know what? I've been playing this game a lot longer than I thought. Maybe I can start trying shifting my YouTube channel towards it. I don't know. Maybe I'll get like 5,000 views or something on that video. Probably, if even. So I just made that little video, and that kind of exploded. And now I'm sitting here just constantly keeping myself under pressure of holding a certain editing standard. So I'm kind of just like dealing with that, trying to figure out what can I do, because I can easily just do a bunch of PvP stuff, because that's exactly what I did in World of Warcraft. And in World of Warcraft, my channel was completely based around PvP, where I was just doing nothing but casual battlegrounds all the time. That's pretty much all of what my channel was. Just me going through casual battlegrounds and just pointing out some weird things that may happen during the battleground, and just doing a little funny edit or whatever, or quote-unquote funny. I don't know. I could probably do the same thing here with the front lines as well, because I have seen a few funny things that happen here and there, and it's always freaking tragic to have to like run when you see your buddies getting like eaten by the mob behind, like a freaking horde of zombies, and they're just like reaching out for you, and they're looking you dead in the eyes as it happens. So, yeah, I could do stuff like that, but I don't think people care, because what I've seen of this game's PvP community, it is like ridiculously small. As for the PvE side of things, well, considering that this game is very PvE oriented, I can see why content creators may or may not have some struggles in figuring out what type of content to make, because most of the content I see is just a bunch of tutorials and guides, and those are the things that end up doing the best. All the other ones where people get creative and get people together and collaborate on a thing, I don't think those get as much views as they should. I don't know. Maybe it's a YouTube thing, and people just genuinely don't care about how creative other people can be. I am not sure. The only other type of video that I've seen that do decently well are funny videos, funny meme videos or whatever. People who take the game very lightheartedly. Because the problem when it comes to making content for this game, well, not this game, but for like MMOs, is that if you're wanting to do PvE content, everyone's seen it and everyone has done it over and over and over. The only things I can think of that are like different is if you do deep analysis of certain things and breaking down mechanics of a boss fight, or how the music collaborates with the whole thing, how the importance of the boss fight is in the overall terms of the story, the boss's background story, the dungeon story, the raid story. Analyses like that I feel like can work as well, but that is one of the main things I saw when I was looking to make content for Final Fantasy. Because if I'm going to be switching over to a Final Fantasy XIV content creator, I got to figure out what type of things people are interested in, because you know, there's that. And my personal interest is PvP. And my story with World of Warcraft is I am very different compared to a good portion of WoW players, because I feel like I was playing the game wrong most of the time, because I was quite literally the completely introverted solo player in World of Warcraft. I almost never did any like group content outside of like maybe looking for a group to do Wailing Caverns or Razorfen Downs or Razorfen Crawl back in vanilla. And in the latter half of vanilla and all of Burning Crusade, while in vanilla I was stuck at level 32 to 36 just for like the last half of vanilla WoW on my Warlock, just spam queuing casual battlegrounds like Arathi Basin in particular, just over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And I did the same thing in Burning Crusade, except I did a little bit of leveling on the side because I was really close to getting a mount. So after getting level 40 and ended up being, what, 42, I ended up stopping with the leveling and went back to the Undercity and just kept queuing Arathi Basin, the battleground, over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Now, I didn't actually reach level cap until Wrath of the Lich King. So, I have played this game a long time. It's just not what you'd expect. I am just very intrigued with MMO PvP. I don't know what it is, but I just have a lot of fun with it. So I guess I'm just very easily entertained when it comes to that type of stuff. I also enjoy the casual dungeons. It's just I tend not to really look for it because, I don't know, it ends up just becoming a speed run every time. And it's like, okay, we're doing this, I guess. No real challenge, just seeing how fast you can clear it. It stopped being a challenge once the looking for group was introduced and people all over are just min-maxing all the speed strats. So you don't really have any people going in for the first time, learning mechanics. Nothing was really hard. The only thing that was really hard was in like raids. So yeah, and I never really did raids either because, you know, I was a solo player. So I was always behind in gear as well. Always behind in gear because I just would not do raids because I just wasn't too, I didn't care much for them. Like, yeah, I do it. And the main reason I do them is because I like just hanging out with friends. It's the main reason I do them. It's not that I don't have enjoyment from raids. I get enjoyment from raids. I like them. It's just, I don't know, just going through the motions. I just happen to prefer casual battlegrounds more because I can do whatever I want there and no one's gonna care. The only time they'll care is if I leave a base undefended. Like, that is all. I can do anything else anywhere whenever I want. Yeah, I could do pretty much whatever I want, and the main reaction people will just get is like, ugh, filthy casuals. So yeah, they can just be elitists all they want. I'll just play the game. So yeah, that's pretty much how I was entertaining WoW, and considering how easily entertained I am, considering that, yeah, this game is just like a complete overdose of just things to do. There's a lot of things in this game I am intrigued with. The crafting in this game, good lord. I never really cared much for professions in World of Warcraft because they were just boring to me. It's like no real point. Yeah, they were the money makers in the game, but it was like, I don't really feel like doing it right now. I want to beat people in the face. So I never really did crafting and all that. And then I tried out crafting in this game, and because of it's a little mini game system thing, and then the whole like RNG aspect of like having to hit that one touch thing where it's like 60% chance of success, and then RNG doesn't like you and you end up failing every single one. But being able to high quality an item and whatnot after toiling through it for so much is so satisfying, especially like a difficult one. It's like a mini game trial, like a boss fight. The puzzle boss fight is what it is. I'm like, gotta figure out. And then when you're completely out of resources, you get to the end and all you have is like 67% high quality, and you just have that one synthesis action left to just complete the whole thing. You're just sitting there crossing your fingers so hard. It's like, by the power of Grayskull. And then you hit synthesis, and if it high qualities, ooh, that is so satisfying. That is so satisfying when it hits high quality despite that low chance. And for crying out loud, I'm going to call 67% a low chance when it comes to that, because dang it, I failed a 99% quality thing already in this game. So, dagnabbit, if it's not 100%, it's a low chance of success. But yeah, just kind of straying all over the place here. Just trying to figure out what type of content can I make. It'd be great if I could just do like daily frontline content. I just jump in the frontline, make a video, edit it together. Heh, a little funny thing. I can do that every other day. That is a pretty decent content idea from my perspective, because I can do that. I've been doing that for the past not really 2 years, because 1 year I pretty much only uploaded twice, I think. But I've been doing it for a while. My whole channel, I've just been doing that. So I have some experience doing that. It's just, it doesn't seem like people care about the game's PvP, and people, yeah, I still have fun with it. As long as I don't jump into feast too much, I still have fun with PvP. So yeah, that's pretty much all I feel like saying for today. Still trying to work on that video, and hopefully I can resist this game's overwhelming sense of just constant dopamine hits all over the place like a freaking casino. Alright, so with all that said and done, I think I'm going to end the video here. Thank you all very much for watching and or listening, and I hope you all have a wonderful life, and don't click links. Take care, folks.